Okay, this one naman, simplify natin sila. Okay? Simplify natin yung mga merong rational exponent. So, 9 raised to 1 half, 1 half, okay? Ayan, mailaw lang. 9 raised to 1 half can be transformed into square root of 9. Okay? Kasi yung 2, the denominator, which is the index, and 1 is the exponent or the power, and 9 will be the base or the radicand. So what is the square root of 9? 3. Ganun lang po. Next one is 16 raised to 1/4. So i-change natin siya into radical form. So this will become 4th root of 16. And what is 4th root of 16? 4th root of 16 is 2. Okay? But how are we going to get the value of the perfect root? So 16, 4th root of 16. So it goes like this. You have to think of a number that when you multiply by itself 4 times, the answer is 16. So isip ka na number 1. Siyempre 1 lang. 1, 1, 1. 1 times 1 times 1. 1 pa rin naman. 2. 2 times 2. 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. So, what we are looking for is 2. Okay? So, kaya ang naging sagot is 2. So, the perfect 4th root of 16 is 2. Okay? Another example is 27 raised to 2/3. So, let's change this one into radical form. It will become cube root of 27 raised to 2. Okay? So, since meron tayong exponent na 2, we have to multiply 27 by itself. So, 27 times 27 is 729. And 729 is a perfect cube. Okay? So, therefore, we have to think of a number that when we multiply it by ng 3 times by itself, the answer will be 729. Okay? So, I am thinking that since 9 yung dulo niya, pwedeng 9. Okay? Kasi 7, 2, and 9. 7, 2, and 9. Yung dulo is 9. Nasa even number siya. Odd number. Okay? Gagamitin natin yung calculator. If you don't have the calculator, you have the cell phone. You can use your cell phone in finding the cube root of 729. So, again, the perfect cube of 729 is 9. Because when we multiply 9 times 9, 9 by 9 is 81. And another 9, that would be 729. And the answer is 9. Okay? Okay, another example is 100 raised to 1 half. A negative to, negative 1 half. So, since meron tayong negative exponent, we have to reciprocal the given. Okay? So, when we reciprocal this one, it will become 1 over 100 raised to 1 half. And afterwards, pwede na natin silang i-simplify or i-change yung 100 raised to 1 half into radical form. When we change this one, it will become 1 over square root of 100. Kasi ang radical form ng 100 raised to 1 half is square root of 100. Next. Simplify natin. What is the square root of 100? 10. Therefore, the answer is 1 over 10. Another given example to simplify is 16 raised to 3/4 multiplied by 8 raised to 4 over 3. Okay? So, since magkaiba na lang sila ng radical sign. So, again, we have here 4th root of 16 raised to 3. And the other one is cube root of 8 raised to 4. Okay? So, again, Ang galing to dito, ito naman, dito sa tabi. Multiplication yan. Okay. So, since fourth root of 16 is 2, okay, nakuha natin yan kanina, that the fourth root of 16 is 2, okay, multiplied by the exponent 3. Kung mo kakalimutan yon, kopyahin mo lang yan. Next, cube root of 8. You have to think of a number that when you multiply it by by itself 3 times, the answer is 8. And that is 2. Kasi 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. Tatlong beses ka nag-multiply ng 2. Okay? Next, copy mo lang yung 4. And afterwards, simplify mo na. You have to apply the product law or product rule. Since they are having the same base, you can copy the base. Then add na lang yung mga exponent, which is 7. And 2 raised to 7 is 128. Okay? Or if kapag nakalimutan mo yung product rule, pwede mo namang simplify na. 2 cube is 8. 2 raised to 4 is 16. So, when you multiply 8 by 16, the answer is 128. Same thing sa isang solution. Okay? Isa lang naman na magiging sagot nila. Another example that we have is negative 64 raised to 1/3. So, how are we going to change that one? So, change lang natin siya into radical form. That will be cube root of negative 64. And the cube root of negative 64 is what? You have to think of a number na kapag minultiply mo sa sarili niya ng 3 beses, negative 64 ang kalalabasan. So, the answer is negative 4. Because when you multiply negative 4 3 times, 3 times, by itself, the answer is negative 64. Okay, so negative 4 times negative 4, positive 16. Positive 16 times negative 4, negative 64. That is the answer.